Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee
So I think that
Titans.
the one you saw, I think we saw. Did you see the X-Men shit? But it had that big ass Sentinel on the thing, didn't it?
Daniel
That
Carlson ready to get
the
us
Sentinel
started.
part was
And
fake.
we're off and running from Nissan Stadium.
Like
This
the
will be a touchback,
Professor X
so we're going to
and
need
what's
our
the name
first
and
snap to see the
Scott,
first
all that's
action of
real.
this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 T8. 22.
Tua taken right to the air. Complete out to the right. And this is across midfield. Able to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Good offenses.
Everybody's
Good
doing
play
what they want
callers
to
know
do
how to
for
utilize their
different
personnel.
timelines.
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after. Solo left Zion. Hey. 20 TX.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but
I mean, if this
in
Secret
INT.
Wars, I mean, Secret Wars had a lot of different variants of them.
Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. Go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on
I picked up the pilot wheels out of options.
Very minimal gain.
2nd down, give to Harvey.
Come on, man.
But won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, we had a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
Here's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Left side, caught by Ridley. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That play good for 17 on a first down. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Dolphins bring in a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Hey, 21 tier, double one high.
Here's Tua again.
Oh, okay, Riley.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did. If you are the coach down there, man,
that was his ad lib.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He was filming this song.
Stayed on the ground. Second down run gets him fried. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to.
You're on location, go to a nice little,
close to breaking off
nice
an explosive
beach.
one, you really break the back to the defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey, 60 easy.
On the gun, it's Ward. Nabbed by Ward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Left side into the hands of Ward. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
It's a gain of 5, but they're still well
Man
behind
candy.
the sticks. 3rd down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 79 Brock.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Man, I'm a player, girl. You don't have to
Back
call.
for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Yeah, fucking. What was it?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
It was Nelly. He fucking couldn't get it down. Aaron
Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He sells it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Solo left Zion.
2 and out from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's the way
It's been
Trump,
plays
man.
like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to
20
do so.
folds on that, huh?
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
That shit pretty good shit.
This is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
Pressure Brian won't do well because they never came to an agreement.
First and 10 from the 32. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly what
Randomly on fucking
Nice run last play.
Instagram Live.
And 2. We'll throw this one.
in the house. What they doing?
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged
I think it started off like with them like saying who the artist was.
But it can turn smaller
They were saying who had the better beats for
bigger
them.
setbacks like we see yet again.
Then it just went from there.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time
Middle
available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he
Or
wasn't
started.
able to reel it in.
But everybody thought they was going
And
back
that
to
kick will
work.
get out
Shit.
of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of
Oh yeah,
reaching
we
the
gonna
20.
be. They say April we're gonna be good. Well, they said
All right, working from
in the
gun to
summertime it's gonna be
Suggs.
good.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I mean if everybody just stayed inside.
21 G, 21 G.
Throwing again, here's Tua.
Well, shit, everybody probably should have went outside. Honestly.
Just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be
Let
3rd
the
down.
natural process happen.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the
If everybody would've
execution
got it, we
phase
already
for this
got herd
offense.
immunity.
By the time, Kate, really to get back to
Yeah,
basics,
then
to the
all
calls
right.
that you just trust the most.
Turbo 1, high.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd.
Still kind of fuzzy when this shit started.
Field it
But,
goes.
you know, whatever.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off, Trey Amos.
Bat. Come on, man. What?
And this is going to be a pick 6.
Come
He
on,
is in
with
for
that.
Miami touchdown.
Got sick. Came back over to America. Got everybody
I know
else
you've
sick. Huh?
listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep
I don't
going.
think so,
Don't go
man.
away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Niggas need the bat to
Quick
them.
chance at
I suppose.
redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out
Maybe that's
on the
something.
back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, that bullshit, man.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Finds his running back,
What, niggas just
DeAndre
fucking breaking them
Swift.
niggas' houses stealing pets, man. Come on, bro.
Right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Get the fuck out of
About
here.
14 yards as the chains reset. I'm just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Tua. He's going
Michael
deep
Jackson
this
actually
time.
gave this to him for the
He's
free.
got it inside the 25.
Yeah.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
They're right here.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Drops it underneath. Swift. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
and they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
you know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. It's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Miles Price. Dodges another stop. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Ward off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19,
Yeah, give that to me for the free.
Mustang 19. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. The speedy and dangerous Kene Nwangwu on the return.
Why y'all come in this room with me?
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 22.
Free, right?
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready? Watch it, Oscar. Double 1, high.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He finds Ingram working downfield here. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
break that tackle, my guy.
To put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
New Year's Eve tomorrow. Nope.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Price. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. And gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
We got to get rid of Javon Jennings, man. Get us another white receiver.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's another quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
White receiver.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the crosshairs.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long.
It's funny because now niggas gonna be fucking looking
Finally,
for
this defense has an answer.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Now they're gonna be sitting there
Throwing
looking
now on
for
3rd and 2.
in the draft.
Finds Pittman complete.
And some
And
bombs.
he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
There's no
snap.
like some little random ass team trying to get in.
First down from the
Oh, man,
42.
This cop is out. He's been cool. He's real tough. Straight ass.
Again, Ward going to the air.
That's how I felt in
Dangerous throw. He
there.
almost got burned by it. The interception
This
dropped.
dude
and
niggas like looking for like some
incomplete
Debo
on
type
first
nigga.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
This nigga.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again,
Dynasty?
turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18, pioneer.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Blake Gillikin will kick it away.
The Titans take over first down at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No, man.
They're going to have this on the 44-yard line as they haul it down. They got 21 yards on the play. Titans have a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Swift. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now they're going to face third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's taken on the 7. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Wool. Finds his fullback. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Ward now on third down.
What the fuck?
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
And no return here as this one ends up going out of bounds. First and 10 from the 32. Tua now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 26 yards there. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're right here. Hey, Turbo 1, high. 21G, out.
Now Tua to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
20, TX.
Terry, okay.
Hey, out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gain 15 there. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Turbo 3, let's go. 18.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Get set. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
RV once more.
Come on, man, with this fucking Superman diving shit.
At the 31. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Right side, this is ruled in by Warner. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw here for Ward. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And you think it throws a...
He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Hey, 21 team out.
Tagovailoa on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Billy Coleman on the coverage.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
But
This one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
Solo
8.
left Zion. Whoa. Ready.
Looking to throw.
nope, it's called bait, man. I seen that shit.
Interception, and that could be what does it. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
20 TX.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. Lasers this one deep down the middle. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Blood.
Get down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Come on now. Let's not do this, okay?
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa.
They gotta drop that.
Not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Spotlight, that's a win.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No turn. Here's Price. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just
And
a
he's just
great
conflicted, man.
drive
He's
start.
in
What
the
every
position he doesn't need
offense
to be in.
wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Laid up with this slut. He should be at home, man. With his girl.
They send a man in motion. It's Harvey straight ahead. He gets this one up to the 40-yard
You
line.
would think that Michael's sitting there smashing bitches, and I guess.
That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them. as we
Same
approach
nigga
the
that
end of this
fucking
game.
obsessed over Elizabeth Taylor and Diana Ross.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Run left side. Harvey. A lot of space ahead. He has this down to the 14-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man to rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Red. Cougar 19.
Giving this to Harvey. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Carlson good on
Fuck
the
your
extra
good game,
point.
nigga.
And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock.